Hey, how you doing today? My name's Kevin Brewing. I'm a social worker here at the school. What's your name?
My name is Keith.
Keith? Is it okay if I call you Keith?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So tell me about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17? What grade you in?
I'm in 11th.
11th grade? 11th grade?
Yes.
So what school do you go to?
I go to Carter G. Woodson Academy.
I'm sorry, let me write down some notes here real quick.
Okay.
So you go to Carter G. Woodson?
Yes.
Down there by Crawford?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I went to Tate's Creek when I went to high school. And I went to the University of Louisville for my undergraduate. And now I'm at my master's program at Asbury University where I'm studying social work.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get started, I do want to let you know that anything you say here is private. I'm not going to tell anybody else about this. I'm not going to tell your mom or your teacher anything unless I feel like you're a threat to yourself or somebody else, okay? Alright, now before we get started, I want to give you the forms here to sign just to say that we can have the conversation.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. Alright, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay. Alright, today we just have about 20 minutes to talk about, why you're here, discuss some things. Okay? Okay, so I want you to start off by telling me why you're here.
I'm here because I have a problem.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
Well, people say, like my mom, they say that, well, I know I don't go to school that much. Probably don't go like 25% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly I don't participate in class.
Mm-hmm. So you're having issues with going to school, and
Yeah.
when you do go to school, you have issues like participating and getting along with the class and everything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what type of issues are you having at school?
Well, I'm making noises,
What types of noises?
like beating on the desk.
So you don't pay attention to class, you just kind of beat on the desk and not pay attention?
Yeah, kind of.
Any other types of issues you having?
No.
No. So why don't you tell me, you said you having issues with school, like tell me an incident that you've had.
Well, this kid, he was making fun of my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And it was making me mad. I mean, real mad. Like, real mad. Like, so mad, I felt like I was about to explode. Mad. Like, mad. I just bursted onto him. We started a big argument in the hallway. And we were just like that. And they, suspended me for 2 days because, for causing a disruption.
So you got suspended for arguing in the hallway?
Yeah.
Because you made fun of your mom?
Yeah.
You didn't think that was nice? So you think like he kind of disrespected your mom in that way?
Yeah.
And so when you disrespected her, you felt like you had to kind of protect her? Or whatnot? Okay. Yeah, I understand. I know how that is. You want to be protected of your mom and your family. You don't want anybody to disrespect them or anything like that. So I definitely understand that. So in the past, were you like this? Did you have any issues or anything like that?
Well, no.
Like in middle school, elementary
No.
school, you made good grades?
Yes.
You made like A's and B's and didn't didn't get in fights, didn't
No.
you paid attention in class? Then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what would you say happened in between that middle school year and the high school? What do you think changed, or why do you think you went from being a good student to not being a good student?
I don't know, but there's some people. These people, they're people. Okay? Okay, I stated that wrong. But they're people, and they have marginalized jobs,
They don't have good jobs.
and they're like big influences in our community.
So
They're
your
community
friends-
leaders, my friend.
So are they your friends? You hang out with them in the neighborhood?
Yeah,
And they kind of an influence on you?
yeah.
So you said they don't, do they value school, or they like,
They really don't care.
they don't care if you do well or not?
Nah.
I'm just writing down some notes here.
Yeah.
So would you say, I know you said that they don't have like
Yeah.
very good jobs, like what do they work at, like?
They work at Walmart and Kroger and
So like
Burger King.
like fast food restaurants, grocery stores, that type of work, kind of like low wage jobs. And so they didn't do good in school either, so they don't want you to do good either.
Well, they don't really care.
They don't care about school, so you try to be with them, and if you get fit with that group, you don't care about school either.
Yeah, I guess so.
So when you see those friends you hang out with, you see them with the grocery jobs and the low income jobs. Is that what you want in life? You want to work in a grocery store when you go to
No.
school? No. So have you thought about maybe using that as motivation? Like
Yeah.
You
Yeah, yeah,
want to be better than them?
yeah.
What about your family? You live with your mom and dad?
No, I just live with my mom and my 9 brothers and sisters.
Oh man. So you just live with your mom and your 9 brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
So does she have a lot of time for you? Does she check your homework, make sure you do
Not
it?
really. Between this and her journalism job. Yeah.
She don't have a lot of time for you? Okay. So do you help her take care of your brothers and sisters?
Yeah, a lot. I mow the lawn and I drive them to school and get groceries.
Okay. So you kind of help around the house and do different chores.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I know being a single mother is hard. So I know I'm sure she appreciates you helping her out. Mowing the lawn, getting the laundry, and all that stuff. I'm sure she appreciates that. Did she ever talk about you going to college or pursuing further education?
No, not really.
Not really.
She did a lot when I was little.
Mm-hmm. Not as much now.
No.
So, when you said you can't focus at school, you kind of, tap your pencil on the desk, or put your head on put your head on the desk, things like that.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Is there a reason why you don't pay attention?
I really don't know what they're talking about.
When the teacher teaches you don't understand the material.
Yeah, man.
Have you tried asking for help?
Well, no one else asked for help.
So since no one else,
I can't. It just seems weird. Like, bleh.
So you think since other kids don't ask questions, you don't want to look stupid in front of your friends and not ask questions.
Yeah. You know, I don't like none of those people.
Okay. Well, have you tried talking to the teacher like before class or after class? Like asking for help before class so you won't feel as embarrassed or or you won't look quote unquote stupid in front of the other kids. Have you tried asking before class or after class?
No, I have not.
No. Okay. Do you like any sports? Do you play any sports?
I like football.
Football? Okay. Okay. Who's your favorite team?
My favorite team, the Chargers.
Chargers. Right. And who's your favorite player?
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers, the quarterback?
Yeah.
He had a good game last week, didn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, I watched it last week. Okay, so Phillip Rivers, do you think he just goes out there, when he plays, does he, kind of throw the ball lazily, or does he, put an effort and try, he looks like he's doing his best when he plays?
He looks like he's doing his best.
Like he's doing his best, okay. So, would you say that he's very competitive? He
Yeah.
wants to win? Are you competitive? Like, when you play
Yeah.
football, do you want you to try your best to win? And when you lose, what happens?
I don't really feel good.
You kind of get upset.
Yeah.
Kind of get mad. You don't like losing. Okay. So have you thought about maybe making that kind of your motivation? Say using that competitive nature and using that into school. Let's say you have John who makes a B on the test. And you say I want to be better than John. So maybe you can use that competitive nature to say to be better than John. I'm gonna study harder. I'm gonna pay attention to class. I'm gonna ask quick questions. Maybe do something like that. Use that competitive nature that's used for school. Okay. Do you have like a dream job or a job that you aspire to?
When I grow up, I want to be a cop.
You want to be a cop. Okay. Now, have you? Do you know what it takes to be a cop? Like, do you need to have a high school degree or college?
Yeah, my dad was a cop.
Hmm.
He went through high school
So he
and
has-
in cop school.
Okay. So to be a cop, you have to get your high school diploma, right?
Yeah.
So you think of the way you're on your track now, or you going anywhere towards your dreams of being a cop, like not going to class, not paying attention? You think you're doing the right thing?
No, or maybe, I don't know.
So you think a police academy accepts people who don't show up to class? If you don't show up to class, how you know you're not going to show up to work?
Mm.
You know? So yeah, when you think about that aspect. So I know you said something about you're afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
Why is that? Well, you said because
Yeah.
you felt stupid or whatnot. Well, I mean, I think in life, you're gonna have to ask questions. Even with me as a graduate student, if I don't understand something the teacher is explaining, then I have to ask questions so I can understand, so I can do well. And that's also with life. For example, if you go out and want to buy a car, you have to ask questions about the safety of the car, the mileage, and things like that. You want to ask questions so you have all the information you need to make a good decision.
Mm.
So like I said, so in life you're gonna have to ask questions. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be ashamed of that.
Yeah.
So because asking questions will definitely get you ahead. Like I said, especially in the future when you make future decisions. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes here. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, at school I'm very unorganized. Like, I might when the bell rings, I might forget that my folder's on my desk, and then just leave.
So you kind of organize what you think.
And by the time I get back to the class 2 days later, the homework's due, and I don't have the homework.
So you have trouble keeping up with your things after class.
Yeah.
Well, when the bell rings, do you just rush out of class and run out?
No, not really. But I just forget about it. It's just like,
You just forget about it.
yeah.
Do you kind of look around your desk to make sure everything's okay, or do you like?
Yeah, but
check
then unconsciously I might like just lay it down somewhere when I'm on my way out or something.
Have you tried maybe checking your backpack, before you get to the next class, and if you have time, maybe going back to the class before to say, hey, I forgot this. Can I get a late pass? Maybe ask the teacher for a late pass because you forgot your things. So then you'll be late to the next class, but you have a good excuse. Have you thought about doing that?
Is there any alternatives?
Maybe maybe making before the bell rings, like after we say maybe.
Oh, like putting everything in like a
Binder? Yeah.
Yeah.
A binder or something like
no.
No. Maybe you get like a binder to hold all your things in. Then you can have little section off each class. So you make sure you put in the right paper and with the right class. So when the homework that you do for that class, you just flip to your notebook, and you flip your notebook in that section, and give them your homework. Okay. I want to leave you with some goals for me and you, and your teacher and your mom to make sure we get you back on track. Okay. One of the things I want to do is I want you to research more on pencils. Okay. I want you to research your job. Okay. So make sure what all you need: high school diploma. Do you need any kind of training? Do you need a college degree? So you can use goals, work towards those goals to reach them. Another thing is, like I said, practicing after class or before class, asking help from the teacher. Okay. And then one more thing is I'm going to try to get you with a tutor. Set you up with it's two days a week. 2 days a week, good. Sound good? Okay, so start out with about 2 days a week, and I'll get you with your tutor. So if you don't have time asking your teacher for help, then you can ask the tutor for help. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. And I'll check with you in about a week or two to see how you're doing, and I'm gonna get the tutor for you. Try to do it by next week. Okay. Alright, anything else you want to discuss?
No. But it was nice meeting you, sir.
Nice meeting you too. Alright, and good luck on your schoolwork and everything else, okay?